Oh gosh, please tell me I'm live right now. What is happening? Every single time, whenever I have to start my live stream, I have to schedule my live stream. Right, hopefully it's alright. Hopefully I'm live. Okay. I think I'm live, so that's great. Hopefully. Please tell me I'm live. Please tell me. Is the tummy alright? Yeah, tummy is great. Alright, cool. Okay, awesome. So anyways, let's start with my live stream. Simple audio check first. How's everyone doing? Thank you so much, URG, for coming over to my live stream just now. Thank you. Sorry, I have to redo the live stream part because for some reason YouTube. Come on, man, YouTube. Come on, man, YouTube. Please put it in my favor. So yeah, I'm going to start my live stream soon. Right now I started my live stream. So hi everyone. Thank you so much for coming over. Right now it's 29th of March 2022, Tuesday, 11:17 p.m. I will be reacting to two different videos from two different channels. One from the film tourists about pirates. Then the second one is about food theory. Can you actually cook a meal, cook a food in a washing machine? Why? You cook, you eat, then you use a washing machine. The washing machine should be the last part, not the first part. Why? Well, anyways, let's start. Hi, Christine Dizon. Hi, hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for coming over to my live stream. How are you doing? Hello from Singapore. Okay, good. Hopefully I'm good. Hopefully everything is good. So simple, I'm going to do some audio check first. In the meantime, how do you do? Thank you so much for coming over to my stream. Welcome. Okay, simple. Audio check 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool! What's up with the get-up? It's not Halloween yet.
Yar! It do be International Talk Like a Pirate Day, and I do be liking to get into the spirit of the sea and let the waves grasp hold of me vocal cords. Yo-ho!
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's see if it works. Simple audio check. This work. Audio check 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool! What's up with the get-up? It's not Halloween yet.
Yar!
It works. Alright. It's good news. So let's start. Christine's Dizon, do you have any recommendations, any suggestions on how should I start my live stream? How should I start this reaction video? Any suggestions? It will be, hi everyone, it's me, and today something. Your suggestion. I'm open to suggestions. Yeah. Any ideas? Any suggestions? Any? Yep. Chat is very empty. Right, awkward. I'm sorry. Okay, so how should I start? Hi everyone, it's me, and today I can start with and today, sorry, I don't know. No worries. I'm just thankful that you are here and supporting my life supporting my stream. Thank you so much. Thank you. And today, you know what? I'm gonna incorporate your sorry I don't know into my into my introductions. Sorry. Pirates. You know what? I'm going to include. Sorry. Okay, sorry. How should I start my lesson? What is the favorite? Okay. So, how should I incorporate it? Sorry, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. How do I incorporate this? Sorry, I don't know it part into my video instructions. Hi everyone, it's me. Pirates. Sorry, I don't know. I can put that last part, so it's pirates. What's let's learn something. Let's learn some. Okay. I think I get it. Keep it educational, keep it wholesome, and try to make it enjoyable. So hi everyone, it's me, and today, hi everyone, it's me. Let's learn something about pirates. I'm sorry, I don't know. Oh my gosh, it actually makes sense. The introduction actually makes sense. I get to incorporate the sorry I don't know part from your comment, your suggestions into my video. Thank you so much, Christine Dizon. Thank you so much. Alright, let's start. 3. Hopefully I don't get NG lah. Cut. Sorry. Pirates. Hi everyone, it's me, and today let's learn about pirates. Hi everyone, it's me, and today. Hi everyone, it's me. Let's learn something about pirates. Sorry, I don't know. Okay. I'm done. Hi everyone, it's me. Let's learn something about pirates. Sorry, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, cool.
One more time. One more time. Hi everyone, it's me, and today, there's no end today. Let's go. Hi everyone, it's me. Let's learn something about pirates. Sorry, I don't know. Sorry.
Oh, that's cool. What's up with the get up? It's not Halloween yet.
Yar! It do be International Talk Like a Pirate Day, and I do be liking to get into the spirit of the sea and let the waves grasp hold of me vocal cords. Yo-ho!
Oh, yeah, cool. But you know that pirates didn't actually sound like that, right?
What?
Huh? I mean, they might have, but the whole yar, shiver me timbers and all that, it's pure fiction.
Come on, man, just let me have this.
In fact, if you really wanted to talk like a pirate, you're just gonna need some severe dehydration, heat stroke, and brain damage.
Yeah, I think I'll stick with the Disney pirate.
Yep. Come on.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Film Theory.
Oh my gosh, don't be a party pooper, man. Mad Pats, come on. Let's go. Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game. I actually messed up on the simplest part there. What am I doing? One more time. Wait, is that the ambulance? Come on, please don't interrupt. Gosh, hopefully it's finished. Right, okay, let's go. let's start. Hi everyone, it's me. Let's learn. I actually missed that. I actually missed the cue. Hi everyone, it's me. Let's learn something about pirates together. I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm sorry. Pirates.
Oh, that's cool. What's up with the get up? It's not Halloween yet.
Yar! It do be International Talk Like a Pirate Day, and I do be liking to get into the spirit of the sea and let the waves grasp hold of me vocal cords. Yo-ho!
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah,
but
cool.
you know that
Awesome.
pirates didn't actually sound like that, right?
What?
I mean, they might have, but the whole yar, shiver me timbers and all that, it's pure fiction.
Come on, man, just let me have this.
Come on.
In fact, if you really
yeah.
wanted to talk like a pirate,
Come
you're just gonna need some
on.
severe dehydration, heat stroke, and brain damage.
Yeah,
Come
I
on,
think I'll
man.
stick with the Disney pirate.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Film Theory!
Hello Internet, welcome to Film Theory. Hi, let's start.
The show that knows a pirate's favorite letter. You might think it's R, and that's definitely a good guess, but it
C.
always do be the C.
Yes.
You know, Pirates of the Caribbean is a weird franchise to have had such a massive impact on pop culture. Seriously, a $140 million film based on a pretty okay theme park ride in the then-dead genre of pirate action movie that had flop written all over it. I'd say it's a pretty safe bet that the main reason it was such a cultural touchstone was the rum-loving, swashbuckling Jack Sparrow.
Nope, it's not Jack Sparrow, it's Captain Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Sorry, Captain Jack Sparrow. Everyone
Captain.
fell in love with Johnny Depp's portrayal of the legendary pirate, blending the swagger of rock stars like Keith Richards with the bumbling buffoonery of the now super cancelled Pepe Le Pew.
Yep, case in points, Johnny Depp is a very incredible actor in portraying the role of Captain Jack Sparrow. Just wonderfully portrayed.
Depp was even nominated for an Oscar for the part. Just about the only people in the world who didn't love his portrayal were the executives at Disney. Yep, who apparently couldn't stand Depp's take and wondered if the character was gay. Wow, Disney. I'm just glad you've been able to become more progressive in the 20 years since that movie. Nope, never mind. Anyway, those executives changed their tune
Yep.
real quick when Depp's Captain Jack led the franchise into the hearts and wallets of audiences worldwide.
Case in points, if you're earning a lot of money, people tends to shh, which is kind of awkward if you think about it.
Earning nearly $4.5 billion at the global box office. Now that is a lot of rum money. Now,
And wow, that's a lot. Billions of dollars is involved. Billions. Wow.
there's been a lot of discussion over the last 2 decades around whether Captain Jack's antics were the result of an underestimated genius-level intellect hidden under that persona, or just an incredible streak of luck. Even the characters in universe aren't sure.
Do you think he plans it all out? Or just makes it up as he goes along?
But what if I told you that the franchise actually tells us the secret to Captain Jack's success in the very first movie?
They marooned Jack on an island and left him to die, but not before he'd gone mad with the heat.
Well, Captain Jack's fanciful stories about escaping a deserted island on the back of sea turtles might have been a lie. The whole going mad with the heat part of it wasn't. You see, Captain Jack is an unpredictable force of nature, not because he's a drunk, not because he's a genius, but because he's been dangerously dehydrated for his entire life. Yep,
Tell me
dehydrated.
more.
He is literally dying of thirst, so badly, in fact, that he's completely boiled his own brain. Doesn't sound like that big of a deal? Well, it is. In fact, it explains all of Captain Jack's behavior and mannerisms throughout the entirety of the series, and today I'm gonna prove it to you. So first of all, though I'm sure we all know what I mean when I say that Captain Jack's dehydrated, how does science actually define that phrase? Dehydration occurs when you lose more fluid than you take in, and your body doesn't have enough water to carry out its normal functions. Basically, when you don't drink enough water, your body has big sad and it doesn't work well. You get confused and fatigued, you're constantly thirsty, and you stop sweating, which means that your body can't cool itself off. For healthy adults, that isn't that big of a deal. You can just drink some water and you're good to go, but if you can't or don't drink water, the resulting dehydration can lead to some serious side effects, like loss of motor function, seizures, kidney failure, and what we're most interested in today, heat injuries. These happen when your body's been too hot for too long, and can vary from mild cramps and a rapid pulse to heat stroke, resulting in slurred speech, altered mental states, and even the loss of consciousness.
Case in point, it can get seriously dangerous very fast. It's really dangerous. Case in point. I'm just thankful towards MatPat for educating us about such a serious issue that we might just take it for granted that it might happen to you, it might happen to me. Well, it's just unfortunate. Thank you so much, MatPat, for educating us. Thank you.
When left untreated, heat stroke can seriously damage your brain, your heart, your kidneys, and muscles. So, as you can probably tell at this point, drinking water, kinda important. But when you live on a boat for huge stretches of time, getting enough water is gonna pose some unique challenges. You see, the Pirates films take place in the first half of the 1700s, and IRL during that period, dehydration was a huge part of life for anyone making their living at the sea.
Having said that, please do recognize that this happened centuries ago, literal hundreds of years ago. So, yep.
Today, experts recommend that the average man living in a temperate climate like the Caribbean consume about 3.7 liters or almost a full gallon of water every day to stay properly hydrated. But back then, on a well-provisioned pirate ship, your allotment was literally half that amount.
On a well-provisioned
1.9 liters or a mere half gallon of water a day. And that's without even mentioning the lack of proper nutrition and hygiene on board, which would lead to food poisoning, diarrhea, and the rapid spread of disease. There's also the long, labor-intensive work days out in the sun, all of it depleting the water inside their bodies, all of it combining to make the pirates' average lifespan a mere 26 years. Oh no, no pirates life for me. I'll pass.
Alright, so case in point. If you started being a pirate at maybe at the age of 16 years old, and 26 years later, if you're lucky ones, if you're one of the lucky ones that you can last for 26 years later, you barely even reach half 100 years old. Wow, that's sad. That's sad.
So that's the historical context, but do we actually see any evidence in the Pirates movies that Captain Jack might be dehydrated? Yeah, quite a bit, in fact. In Pirates 3, we actually see that the Black Pearl runs out of water while trying to escape Davy Jones's locker.
No water. Fire's all but the rum gone.
Rum's gone too.
This immediately shows us that water on board was absolutely in the minds of the screenwriters. And while that's the only time we hear talk of water supplies on board, if we go back to our list of dehydration symptoms, we see that Jack Sparrow has them all in spades. Let's start with the no sweating thing. Take a look at the first ever sword fight that Jack Sparrow has against Will Turner. Jack isn't sweating at all. Despite the rigorous physical activity of swimming down to save Elizabeth Swann, carrying her unconscious body to shore, escaping a firing squad, swinging from ropes, sprinting through the streets of a humid port city trying to break his bonds and engaging a talented swordsman in a balmy blacksmithery. Sure, he's a little greasy, but not any more than he normally is. In comparison, look at Will from the same scene. Despite entering the shop completely dry and doing only a fraction of the exercise that Captain Jack just did, he is literally dripping with sweat halfway through the fight.
A lot of sweat.
In fact, looking at the series in its entirety, Captain Jack lacks sweat the entire time. After running bent over with a bamboo stalk strapped to his back and escaping the cannibals, the only liquid on his face is paint and seawater. After rowing a life raft both to and from the Kraken, he's likewise completely sweat-free. Despite trying to pull the Black Pearl hard enough that he's gasping, he's still as dry as the desert around him. In Pirates 4, Captain Jack doesn't have a bead of sweat on him after running through the tropical wilderness long enough for his clothes, which had been completely soaked, to dry. And again, this isn't just movie magic. Look at other characters. They sweat. Jack doesn't. The long and short of all this is that his body just doesn't have any extra water to spare. He can't sweat anymore, which means that his body can't cool off naturally, which means that he's constantly suffering from heat stroke. Side effect of that, slurred speech. Practically every line that he speaks throughout the series, but especially when you get to Pirates 5, is slurred. Sure, in some cases he's drunk, but in several others he is stone cold sober, like here.
The treasure to be found with a map that no man can read.
And here.
Shall I tell you no who what we both suppose is true?
I mean, it's a good thing that I can watch these movies with closed captions, because Captain Jack's lines by the end of the series are like he's gargling with rocks in his mouth.
And case in point, MatPat is a Caucasian, is an Amor. He grew up in an environment that they speak English, right? In my environment, I grew up my family do not grow up speaking English, and even if MatPat is having a hard time recognizing what Captain Jack Sparrow is trying to say, I will have an even harder time trying to recognize what he's saying. So, yeah, good portrayal of back in the days, but it's kind of hard if there's no subtitles. Thankful towards the screenwriters for being so thoughtful, and come on man, seriously, come on.
And remember when I said that sometimes dehydration and heat stroke can result in altered mental states? Well, that can manifest with some symptoms of psychosis, including hallucinations. All throughout Pirates 3, Captain Jack both sees and talks to several other versions of himself, including a creepy coral-covered vision of his future.
I miss him already. He is quite charming, isn't he?
Wait, no!
Earlier, we see him physically
That's scary.
interacting with one of these hallucinations, stabbing it to intimidate the other hallucinated selves,
杀鸡斩猴 kill oneself so that they can scare the
who
others.
then promptly disappear. After finding him, Will Turner even makes note of Captain Jack's delirious state.
He thinks we're a hallucination.
That's not the result of drunkenness. That's the result of a brain literally being boiled alive inside its own skull. And this contributes to other symptoms too. One of Captain Jack's very visible symptoms is loss of motor function. It's long been theorized that Captain Jack's general instability while walking or standing is because of his sea legs, that he was so used to walking on a ship bobbing at sea that dry land tipped him off balance. Or maybe he's just drunk all the time. And while either could make for a fun character detail, scientifically it actually makes more sense that Jack's dehydration impaired his motor functions, which, as you watch throughout the series, just get worse over time. Early in the films, he simply has trouble standing up straight or walking without putting his arms out to balance himself. But by the time of Pirates 5, he's practically stumbling and wobbling through every scene, to the point that he can't even jump a fence without falling flat on his face. So what, I hear you saying? Captain Jack was dehydrated. Might have been uncomfortable, but everything worked out for him. And, well, yes, everything did work out for the main character of a billion-dollar film franchise. Imagine that. Between the dehydration and heat injuries affecting his body and mind, Captain Jack has basically boiled his brain to the point that his cognitive functioning has been severely impaired.
I just love it that Ned Pat just mentions that of course he's the main protagonist, and then there's a billions of dollars involved, so plot armor a bit strong. Plot armor a bit strong.
Your brain reaches 104 degrees Fahrenheit or 40 degrees Celsius, your blood-brain barrier begins to break down. This is a barrier that separates your brain tissue from the bloodstream, allowing oxygen and nutrients into your brain while keeping out unwanted particles and bacteria. Some studies show that you only need to suffer 1% dehydration before you experience up to 5% decrease in your cognitive function. Even worse, a 2% decrease in brain hydration can create short-term memory loss and hinder your ability to quickly complete math equations.
This may seem a peculiar request, but could someone explain to me as to why I'm here? No, wait, it's coming to me.
Need just a moment to clear me head.
But what I find scariest is that long-term dehydration actually causes your brain cells to shrink, resulting in a sort of brain fog, a loss of mental clarity. Imagine feeling groggy, like you just woke up, but all the time. Bringing this back around to Captain Jack, we see something that could very easily be considered brain fog as early as Pirates 2, when Sparrow's compass can't tell what he really wants. Does he want more rum? Does he want the Black Pearl? To not work for Davy Jones for 100 years? He doesn't even know. And by the time of Pirates 5, this brain fog has gotten so bad that this once sharp, witty pirate has turned into someone with difficulty forming even a complete thought.
Give me the map, or I will kill.
This dehydration-driven brain fog could have even impacted Captain Jack's decisions as early as the first movie. When we first meet Sparrow, he's arriving at Port Royal, Jamaica, which at that point had been pretty thoroughly purged of pirates by the time the movies take place in the 1720s. They even explicitly warn all pirates to stay away. Captain Jack, at this point, has not only been branded as a pirate by the East India Trading Company, but he's also apparently infamous enough to be recognized by the tattoo on his arm.
Yep.
Well, Jack Sparrow, isn't it?
And yet,
Yep. If you have a tattoo on your arm, quite hard to go incognito lah. Sorry.
still, he decides to go to a port that is notorious for killing pirates.
Pirates, be warned!
Why? The only reason I can think is that Port Royal is one of the closest major Caribbean points to Tortuga, Haiti, which is where he borrowed his sinking ship, but there are options that aren't much further away, like Havana, Cuba, and Nassau in the Bahamas. Maybe he wanted to steal one of the Navy ships, but again, that seems incredibly stupid and dangerous. It's a dumb decision that would likely only come from someone with brain fog. Captain Jack's severe dehydration may also explain why we see him drinking so much rum, ale, and wine throughout the series. Sure, it's endearing when he says,
"Why is the rum gone?"
Except I suspect that his body has subconsciously come to rely on these liquids for any sort of hydration that he can find. Practically any liquid is going to be better than no liquid, right? But here, it's just making matters worse. See, though these alcohols would supply fluid for Captain Jack's body, they would also be affecting his brain and specifically his pituitary gland.
The what? The pituitary gland. Alright, the more you know. Thank you.
This little guy in the front of the brain is responsible for generating vasopressin, a hormone that helps
Vasopressin.
prevent you from urinating when you're dehydrated. That way your body can reabsorb the water as opposed to losing it. Unfortunately for Captain Jack though, consuming alcohol both decreases your ability to generate vasopressin and weakens your ability to help retain water, thus worsening his dehydration. This then becomes a vicious cycle. Captain Jack working out in the heat all day becoming dehydrated. There isn't a lot of water on the ship already, so he starts drinking the alcohol that he has stashed away. Now he's even more dehydrated to the point that his body temperature is going to increase, heightening his chances for heat exhaustion, thus furthering his dehydration and damaging his body and mind.
Oh wow, gosh, this is a vicious cycle, you know, from A to B to C, back to A to B to C, back to A to B to C. Having said that, you must recognize that human beings are human beings are habitual creatures. There's the mere exposure effect. Every single time you do it, there's a cognitive dissonance to it. Gosh, I'm sorry for you, man.
But you know the most ironic twist to all of this? For as bad as all of this is to his brain and body, all of it might have been truly his secret weapon. Consider this, by the time of Pirates 5, Captain Jack would have been at least in his 50s. In comparison, the real-world Blackbeard only made it to 35 or 40. Captain Kidd died at 46. Jack Sparrow, he's able to outlast all these other famous pirates. How? I mean, if you ignore the obvious plot armor. It actually boils down to that brain fog. You see, his erratic behavior caused by his boiled brain often forces his foes into what's called a surprise sequence, a momentary pause when someone's caught off guard by an unusual behavior.
Or a plot twist.
Usually translates to people physically freezing for about a 25th of a second, followed by confusion, as their brain tries to figure out what the heck's going on. That certainly seems to be Captain Jack's effect on the British sailors when he and Will steal a ship from right under their noses.
That's got to be the best pirate I've ever seen.
So it would seem.
Or on Beckett as he escapes by shooting a cannon tied to a rope. Or even on Davy Jones when Captain Jack unexpectedly lies straight to his face mid-sword fight.
You can do nothing without the key!
I already have the key. No, you don't.
Oh!
How's that key?
Oh, thank God.
Captain Jack being driven mad by the heat might have just saved his life more times than he can count. You know, because he can't count well. Boiled brain and all that. It's a bit funny. Johnny Depp once explained that he came up with a lot.
Alright, so let me try. If I'm Captain Jack Sparrow, I'll be saying that. Let's count from 1 to 10, shall we? 1, 4, 2, 7. You get the point, right?
Of Jack Sparrow's personality by sitting in a sauna cranked up as hot as it could go. He wanted to feel like his brain was boiling. That's how he envisioned this character. And in the end, that character decision may have actually wound up more true than even he could have expected. I guess it all goes to show that some superpowers come in the form of spider bites, some in the form of magical candles, but in Jack's case, his survivability came from long-standing dehydration. I suppose what doesn't kill ya makes you stronger. But hey, that's just a theory. A film theory. And cuts.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and a little powder doesn't mean you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, anyways, let me try this. Captain Jack! I'm sorry. I just love the music from Pirates of Caribbean. The music is just wonderful. Let me see the meme at the back.
And cuts. And
sorry, what's this?
from long-standing
The meme
dehydration.
back.
I suppose what doesn't kill ya makes you stronger. But
Beginning of stealth missions. Secret. Camouflage. Ending of stealth mission. Everybody chase after you. Oh my god, that is so true, you know, that is so true in every single game. It's like, shh, you must go incognito, you must camouflage, ninja style. At the end of everything, just like, shing. Oh, that reminds me of Naruto At the start of Naruto, it's more like Shadow Kunjutsu or just stealth mode missions. And the end of the day, it's like kaiju battles with Biju's Dama. Boom. I'm sorry, I'm nerd. I'm sorry. Well, anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you find this video very interesting and to watch, quite educational and knowledgeable, very entertaining. So it's more towards entertainment for the win. Yeah! Anyways, if you do like this video, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and comment down below if you have any share with us. Don't forget to follow my channel, and I hope to see you all in my next video. But hey, that's just a theory, a film theory, and cut. Thank you. And I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Subscribe. Wow, that's a long video. Huh. Anyways, I'm going to react to another video from the food theory. The food theory. I cooked a steak in a dryer, and it worked. Huh. The more you know, I guess. Just a moment first. Hi everyone, it's me, and today, sorry, Christine, the designs, or any other individuals who was watching this video right now, this live stream right now, do you have any recognitions? Any recognitions on how should I start my introductions? Any ideas? I'm open to suggestions. Anything to share? This is about you cooking a steak, you cooking food inside a dryer, so yeah. Let's try this. And today, let's watch Net Pet. What's that dum 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 sound? Does it sound good? Does it sound good? So my introduction will be everyone who is watching this live stream right now. Everyone who is watching this live stream right now, do you have any recommendations, any suggestions, any ideas to start my introductions? I'm open to suggestions. Right now, my current idea is, hi everyone, it's me, and today let's watch Mad Pet try to cook. Does it sound good? Does it sound good? Any other ideas, suggestions? I'm open to ideas for the public. Nothing? Oh, good. I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyways, let's start. Hi everyone, it's me, and today let's watch Mad Pet try to cook. So let's go.
We've got pizza on the door. We've got popcorn. We've got egg taped to the back. We've got wet laundry, steak, shrimp. Ladies and gentlemen, into the dryer it goes. Timer, 60 minutes. On the clock, ready, set, cook. And now we wait for the most brilliant experiment that YouTube has ever seen.
I just love it that Stephanie is like, we're actually doing this. Stephanie is like, we're actually doing this.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Food Theory.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Food Theory! Hi! Alright.
For today, it's laundry day.
We're hoping for a clean experiment, but as usual, we'll probably find ourselves all washed up.
Have you ever found yourself
A clean wash up. I just love the reference.
wishing for more efficiency in your day-to-day life? Well, I thought, hey, dryers are full of hot air.
I just love the sunglasses that Mappa is wearing, just so cool.
Ovens are full of hot air. Could you potentially cook while also doing the laundry? We're throwing steaks into a dryer. Because this is one of those days that they're like, hey, Matt Pat, choose the topic, and this is the topic I chose.
It's a bread gloves day, everyone.
It's a bread gloves day. So I've got my laundry basket here equipped with all the essentials. Got your new Valkyrie merch that just arrived in the mail. But then also, I've got my raw steak. So I'm gonna open this dryer, flop in my steak.
Come on!
My hoodie is nice and toasty, and my steak is ready to consume. Efficiency. Ready, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Okay, before we get into the actual experiment, I think that there's a few things here that I've left unexplained.
Yeah, you have a lot of things to explain. Like, for example, why? And also, how? Why? Who? I'm sorry. Wait, my oven is not working.
Why are we here? Why are we outside? Why does our dryer look like it was teleported straight out of the 1980s?
And why is my oven not working?
So let's rewind to the beginning of our story, shall we? The idea for today's episode actually came out of a random thought I had while doing laundry a couple weeks ago. If you've ever watched our channels before, you know that I'm all about optimization, how to make things faster, more efficient, more effective. So this random idea of cooking while doing the laundry seemed like a funny stunt that we could try for an episode.
It's more towards cooking. You get the point.
And in principle, the science of dryer cooking makes a lot of sense. You see, there are 3 main ways to transfer heat: conduction, radiation, and convection. Conduction happens when 2 objects touch each other. Think about a steak hitting a hot grill, or when a hot slice of pizza touches the roof of your mouth. Radiation is when heat transfers via electromagnetic waves. When you're laying out in the sun and getting all nice and toasty, you're being warmed by the sun's electromagnetic waves. This is heating by radiation. And while we can't see it, the heating element in your oven emits invisible infrared radiation to help cook your food. But the one that
not within the visible light spectrum for the human eyes.
matters to us today is convection, where heat gets transferred through the warm movements of air. What we're talking about is the principle behind convection ovens, where air is being heated up using coils at the bottom of the oven, which then causes that hot air to rise. The cooler air then goes back down to the bottom of the oven, where it's heated back up and you generate a nice convection cycle. Fun fact, that's actually why they always tell you to place the food on the bottom rack of a convection oven. It's because the air down there is always going to be the hottest. Another fun fact, pretty much every oven qualifies as a convection oven to some extent, whether or not they're explicitly marketed that way. It's just what happens when you have a device that's built to heat things up. The main difference with actual convection ovens tends to be that they have fans circulating the air faster. But when you look at it from that standpoint, a dryer is basically a convection oven for your clothes. Air is being heated up and circulated through the chamber via the turning of the drum. You also have fans pumping the air out through vents in the back. Oh, those vents are actually the reason we're outside with the experiment. We weren't sure just how much odor this thing would be pumping out, and we really didn't want our laundry room to be smelling like Outback Steakhouse for the next week.
And technically speaking, it's a pretty good idea. So yeah, good choice. Good choice, Matt. Good choice.
It's just gonna be blowing hot air straight out the back, just like someone else we know.
Out the back? Thank you very much. All my hot air comes out of the front. Other things come out the back end. So overall, everything seemed like it was in place for a dryer to work exactly like an oven, except, you know...
Yeah, Pat, let's keep this wholesome and family friendly, thank you.
No, with the added bonus of also tenderizing the meat as it spins around inside the drum. At least, that's the thought I started with, but there was only one way to find out for sure: test it, and then monetize the results of that test for the enjoyment of viewers on the internet. I mean...
For you and for me.
Smooth. So, obviously this is gonna fail horrifically, but I figured the way to start this episode is by just doing it the way that you would just think to naturally do this. Throw a couple of raw foods in there, let them tumble around for a cycle or two, see how well they cook. I expect that once we get some experimental test results, once we do some research off camera, we're gonna realize that maybe something about them tumbling in the dryer is not gonna actually work and we'll need to modify it a little bit. But for now, step one, just throw food in there and see what happens. Without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we have a couple of selections to tumble around in the dryer. We've got ourselves some popcorn.
We gotta put this in a bag or something.
Freezer pizza. There you go. We've got ourselves shrimp. Sometimes you want a little surf with your turf. Boop, in there. We've also got ourselves egg. I've seen a lot of Bon Appetit videos where there's like 100 different ways to cook an egg. One of the ways they did not say that you could cook an egg was by throwing it in the dryer. I beg to disagree. Boom.
Oh, come on, you missed! You missed!
I know we have the steak tumbling around. I'm just gonna throw in bag steak too.
Okay.
Just for posterity.
Yeah.
There we go.
For posterity's sake.
Regretting life choices.
So ashamed. I'm so ashamed of everything we do, Stephanie. All that was left was setting the timer. One of the unexpected benefits of buying a rehabilitated dryer off of Craigslist was that our refurbisher actually knew an incredible amount about how this thing operated, including its specific drying temperatures. For this model, its range was between 125 and 140 degrees Fahrenheit. That's about 51 to 60 degrees Celsius. And when you think about it, it's actually quite a bit lower than your typical oven, which you'd be setting somewhere around 350 degrees, or
Yeah, a bit.
176C. As such, we expected the dryer to act more like a slow cooker than a typical oven. And so we figured a normal hour-long dry cycle would be the perfect place to start. Ready, 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
Oh.
Oh, it's clunking around. Oh, you can hear it clunking. Oh, no.
An hour later, it was time to check out the load. Immediately, it was clear that doing this outside was a good call, because the area around our garage smelled a bit like a seafood restaurant. Smells like lunch. Something had definitely cooked, maybe. Fearing what awaited us on the other side, we opened the door.
Ooh.
Oh, it looks like something died.
It looks like a murder scene a little bit in there.
A family-friendly murder. It's worth calling out that those murder smears
Family friendly. Thank you.
were just from that one steak that I had thrown in there for the laughs. Other than that small amount of juice, the dryer was perfectly clean. None of the other zipper seal bags we used had leaked in any way. So early signs showed promise for the dryer cook. But looks are just one thing. The true test was in the actual food. And immediately we were shocked by the results. The steak I just threw in the drum, it actually cooked. Just
What?
not the way that I had expected. You can immediately tell that the part that was touching the side of the dryer has actually cooked. Not through convection. This is actually cooked through conduction, which is because it was touching the hot metal on the side of the dryer.
Stuck to the side of the
Look
dryer.
at it is.
Wow. Wow. I can't believe we even got like a rendering on here.
Yeah, this is almost edible, right? Can I eat this?
No.
It's
No.
not bad. That gives me hope.
I just love it that Stephanie just immediately say, no. Let me try this. Can I eat this? No. Just don't even no hesitation at all.
Ladies and gentlemen. And it wasn't the only surprise to come out of the dryer. The steak in the bag left us totally speechless. Steak in a bag!
It's totally cooked.
Steak in a bag!
I don't even think it leaked.
Looks legit, man. Oh!
100%.
You could throw this in a sandwich right now. It's hot.
Film Theory offers
Come
no
on.
medical or nutritional advice. It's cooked.
It's cooked. And it's great. It is great. It's not too hard. It's like nice and tender. It's still got moisture in it. We could have done it in like half the time.
Oh, come on, MacPad eating it is MacPad, but Stephanie, you? Seriously?
It's actually tender. I can't believe
It's
that.
great.
It's because it's been beaten up in the dryer.
It is.
I gobsmacked. I can't believe this worked.
And even more surprising, the
Surprise!
shrimp was just as good, if not better.
Dink.
Unexpected, unbelievable.
That's delicious.
It's fantastic.
Ta-da!
It's so good.
Fantastic.
So good.
The popcorn and egg, meanwhile, yeah, nothing really happened. Though the egg was certainly warm, it was still just a scrambled liquid. And the popcorn, identical to when it went in. I think it
You need a bit more heat.
had to do with the fact that the popcorn, oil, and scrambled egg, being mostly liquid, have a much higher heat capacity than solids like meat. You've probably noticed something like this happen when you go for a swim outside. You ever wonder why on a hot day the water in the pool is so cold while the pavement around the pool is hot enough to burn your feet? Well, both the water and the concrete are getting hit by the same sun, but the water takes much longer to heat up. It has a higher specific heat, which means that it's going to take more energy to produce a temperature change. My guess is that our dryer just needed more time or a higher heat to make the changes necessary in those two food items.
Well, the more you know, I guess, the more you know. Thank you so much for being so knowledgeable, educational, and I hope that you learned something new. So, yeah, thank you so much.
So that was 4 out of the 5 foods that we had thrown into the dryer, but there was still one item left over from our tumble cycle. One that needed a bit of detective work to remember what it was. Can anyone tell me what this was? Maybe the smell will remind us all what this was.
It smells like pizza, but it looks like radioactive waste.
The frozen pizza wasn't hand-tossed, it had been dryer-tossed, to the point of forming 3 perfectly sized dough balls. Because of the low heat, the crust never got a chance to crisp up and brown, resulting in a gooey mess of cheese, sauce, and dough. But again, looks aren't everything.
Don't do it, don't do it, no, 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 no! Ah!
I just love it that the frozen pizza becomes bread, like a dough. From pizza become bread.
This tastes a lot like a Hot Pocket.
It's not as bad as it looks. I'll give it that. It's even
So from pizza become Hot Pocket. The evolution. What the?
hot on the inside.
It's even
if
hot
you
on the
open
inside.
up the inside, it's very hot.
Honestly, I was shocked. Stephanie was shocked. Neither of us ever expected this to work without having to modify the test in any way.
I am shocked.
And yet here we were with 3 perfectly edible items.
Why do you keep taking bites of it? And you keep taking big bites.
I actually think it's really good.
Oh, get out of here. Get
Oh, come
out of
on.
town.
You know what? I'm gonna follow it up
With the shrimp.
with a bite of my steak. Which only left us with one place to go. Taking this idea to its natural conclusion, doing laundry while we cook. Drying that laundry while also throwing in some shrimp, some steak, some frozen pizza. Could it all get done in one dryer cycle, or would the wet, cold clothes affect how everything cooked? Or worse, would the bags explode and permanently ruin our clothes? So that's exactly what we did. We put a light load of laundry through the washer so it could be exactly as wet as they'd normally be getting into the dryer. Got my black shirt, got some quality Game Theory merch from yesteryear. Lastly, of course, our Game Theory unmentionables.
I think those are from 2017. They held up remarkably well.
Until today. Oh my gosh, come on man. It's like watching a slow motion car crash.
Also, at the bottom of our laundry basket, got our meal. This time, though, we did make some adjustments. Since the shrimp and steak worked so well, we just tossed them on in. For the pizza, in an effort to preserve at least some of its structural integrity, we used heat-resistant tape to attach it to the dryer door. And for the eggs, we actually strapped them to the back, hoping that some of the heat conduction from the warm dryer walls might actually help cook the eggs fast enough for a single dry cycle. I was, admittedly, a bit excited for this one. We could patent this, Stephanie.
Oh my god.
This has a chance to revolutionize the world. Why have 2 giant appliances, one in your kitchen, one upstairs, when you can fuse them together into the most brilliant hybrid that humanity's ever seen? For years, we have been stuck thinking about our laundry and our kitchen and our food prep in 2 separate worlds. Now, the food basket and the laundry.
See, man, I just love it that Matt Pat is just going on and Stephanie being his wife, it's like, yeah,
basket become one in one beautiful experiment, and that is happening today. See you in an hour. I've got a meeting. Bam! Now, while my laundry cooked, I also wanted to look up whether this wound up being a huge waste of electricity. I mean, tumble dryers supposedly use a bunch of electricity each time they're run. Is this horrifically less efficient than using an oven? Well, a typical tumble dry cycle uses between 2 and 6 kilowatt hours of electricity. Compare that to a conventional oven, which typically uses about 2.3 kilowatt hours for an hour of baking. Now, admittedly, the oven is giving you a lot more bang for your buck. You're cooking with a lot more heat in that circumstance, but
duh, it was created, it was meant for this.
in both cases, you're consuming about 30 cents worth of electricity per hour. And hey, if now you're able to do your laundry and cook at the same time, well, now you're really energy efficient. You hear that? Time to check out the results. But did I have myself a nice, delicious meal complete with dry clothes? Or did I just wind up with a big mess? Will I have dry clothes? Will I have a cooked meal? Will we have changed cuisine forever? All is about to be revealed. 3, 2, 1, bam! Okay,
Here.
first feedback.
Okay, yeah.
Let me just empty out my laundry.
Close.
Very dry. This is very wearable right now.
Oh yeah.
Very dry.
It's smells a little bit like shrimp.
Yep.
We could have used the dryer sheet, maybe.
Fishy smell or no, we had ourselves a dryer full of clean, warm clothes. So I call that half of the experiment a win. But what about the food? We started off with the proteins. Again,
The steak's good.
still perfect.
It's tender and everything.
And it doesn't taste anything like my underwear.
Alright, yep. Let's keep this wholesome, let's keep this family friendly. It's kind of awkward.
It's tender.
It's very good.
It's actually
very
fantastic. Plate this one up. That's going on the dinner table. Oh, look at that shrimp. Oh, it is perfect. You could sell this at a restaurant.
I know.
It's
Guy
great.
Fieri's gonna be calling us tomorrow.
We tried our laundry and we cooked a meal, Stephanie.
This channel is so weird.
This is the weirdest channel, and it's great. So that already was 2 huge wins.
Oh my gosh, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. This is the weirdest channel, and it's great.
Cooking seemed completely unaffected by the wet, cold clothes that were circling around the bags. If anything, the food the second time around was juicier and moister, maybe because the added laundry slowed the cooking process down even more. As for our other foods, the popcorn, yeah, no real progress there. The egg was actually much closer to cook this time around, needing probably another half cycle to get it to a nice soft scramble. But the true winner for most improved went to the pizza. We've got our surf, we've got our turf, but do we have our side of pizza?
So instead of having dough-like shaped bread, you get pizza. Congrats.
Italian grandmother rolls in her grave.
Stephanie, on behalf of all Italians, does this pass muster? As our resident Italian.
No, but it definitely is pizza. There's no part of it that's still frozen. It has all of the pizza flavors, and you know what? It doesn't have the consistency of mochi this time, which I also really appreciate.
This was an absolute win. Across the board, hands down. We made literally
An entire meal.
while also drying our laundry. And just to really sell it, Steph and I retreated to the kitchen to plate these bad boys up. Was it a weird looking plate? You bet it was. But I largely attribute that to pairing a frozen pizza with shrimp. But could you have told that any one of those items were cooked in a dryer? No, you could not. Giving us to date our biggest win on the Food Theory channel. Emboldened by success, our minds started to reel with the possibilities. My mind is now open. Could you sous vide in a hot tub at the gym?
Vacuum smoothie.
A whole world of food and cooking has opened up to us today.
We're like Isabella in Encanto. She's like, what else can I do? And
What else can I do?
Bella's just like, what else can we do? And we're like,
What else can I do? If any one of those sound interesting, by the way, let us know down in the comments which one you'd like us to test, because you can bet we are doing this again.
Part 2!
It was so much fun to do, and in the end, the dryer ultimately cooked me up the most satisfying meal that I'd had in a long time. Not just because the food was delicious, but because nothing tastes sweeter than success. But hey,
Yes.
are you looking for a great meal that isn't
Success.
covered in dryer lint? Well then consider our sponsor for today's episode, Grubhub. Have you ever gotten so busy that you try to find insane ways of combining your cooking and your laundry just to save you a couple of minutes? Cooking takes
you.
time and
Thank you.
effort, and it gets your focus away from doing the work that you have to do, or taking care of your kids, or, just relaxing, or beating yet another Erd Tree avatar in Elden Ring. There are so many of those darn things. Life shouldn't have to be full of trade-offs like that, and getting meals delivered to your door with the help of Grubhub makes that balance easier. Grubhub lets you reclaim that time for yourself, allowing you to order delicious meals from your favorite local restaurants without needing to waste time driving there, or prepare a full meal at home. And now, Grubhub is not only bringing home the bacon, it's also bringing home the goods. In addition to delivering meals, Grubhub goods can also bring everyday items straight to your door. All the essentials, snacks, paper towels, toilet paper, soaps, lotions. I cannot tell you the amount of times that I've had to do a late night run to the store in order to pick up extra batteries for recordings, or extra paper towels because we ran out. And that now is 10 minutes to the store, 10 minutes while you're in the store, 10 minutes driving back. A half hour of wasted time at minimum. But with Grubhub goods, I'm getting that time back while also getting exactly what I need when I need it. Out of milk? Grubhub it. Need a late night taco? Grubhub it. Need every last minute to clean for your parents visiting your house, but you suddenly realize that you're missing toilet paper?
Wait, why is it so specific? Why is it so particular?
Grubhub it. Or heck, just Grubhub all of that stuff at the exact same time. It's efficient, just like drying your laundry while cooking your dinner. And as one last point of efficiency, if you use my link in the description, you get 50% off your $15 order from Grubhub Goods. Reclaim your time and reclaim your life with the help of Grubhub. Life is just too short to waste so much time running back and forth to the store. Use the link down in the description below, and as always, remember, that's just a theory. A food theory. Bon appetit.
Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you find this video very interesting and quite funny. It's not quite funny, it's super funny to watch. Very educational, very educational, very entertaining, very enjoyable to watch. It's the entertainment for the win is just wonderful. Thank you so much. Anyways, if you do like this video, please remember to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below if you have anything to share with us. Down below. Don't forget to follow my channel and hope to see you all in my next video. But hey, that's just a theory. A food theory. Bon appetit. Thank you. And I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Please remember to subscribe. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are so supportive, motivational, and so encouraging to my channel. You guys are the best. Sincere appreciation towards all of you for your positive, wholesome, just encouraging words. Thank you so much. Room for improvements. Thank you. Well, what else can I do? Right, anyways, sorry, let me see. Wait, my oven's not working. Oh no, I'm sorry. Wait, what? It's really then. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you. Christine's Dizon. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry. Next is Jeff Menama. Hi. Why do you keep pointing at the camera? Why do you keep doing effects? Oh, you mean the effects of this, or is it more towards my reaction videos? Because if you are talking about my reaction videos, right, it's more towards, well, stand up from the crowd, and also people will not watch you watching these videos, right? Not a lot of people will not a lot of people will watch these kind of videos, especially from a nobody like me. I'm just another average Singaporean, so I need to stand out from the crowd one way or another, but not at the expense of nasty stuff. Yeah, not at the expense of nasty stuff. Let's keep this wholesome and family friendly, and thank you so much. Let's keep it positive. Have a positive atmosphere. Next is hi drum. Love your videos. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But who are your target audience? So I upload my videos at 6 PM in Singapore every single day. Sometimes 2 videos per day, sometimes 3 videos, sometimes multiple. Sometimes I will upload 24 videos in a single day. Yeah, that was a bad idea. That's a very bad idea. But case in point, my target audience is more towards, I hope my target audience is more towards Singaporeans, because after all, my username, my channel's name is literally called Humdrum Singaporeans. So you might be asking, why is the name of Humdrum? You can go search it up. It's something similar to mediocre, plain, boring, average, normal, typical, simple, regular, uninteresting, unexciting. I'm just another Singaporean. I'm sorry. So my target audience, I hope my target audience is more towards Singaporeans. Having said that, I react to the game terrorists, the film terrorists, the food terrorists, because I want to pay homage to them for their educational videos with a lot of entertainment involved. So it's entertainment for the win. Also, I learned a lot from the videos. I watched their videos since more than a decade ago. So thank you so much to the team behind the terrorist committee. Thank you so much for keeping it so educational, and I learned a lot. Thank you. Next is like like hand movement and stuff. It's more towards this. I really want to learn sign language. I used to learn sign language, but having stopped for so many years already, I need to restart. But case in point, it recognized, because you must understand that if I was to speak this sort of language, right, and you are a non-native English, if you're a non-native English speaker, you are more likely to be like, huh, what are you trying to say? But if there's something like, if he's mentioning something about studying, if it's something similar to this, you can understand. If it's like focus, and something similar to this, in which the audience can take into reference of what is happening, can understand. Case in point, I got audiences from different parts of the world, from Korea, from Philippines, even my neighbors, Singapore neighbors, Malaysia and Indonesia, they watch my videos, a few of them. And you must understand that not a lot of them are native to the English language. Yes, maybe they can understand the English language, but they might not have interaction with the English language that often. And the game theorists, the film theorists, the food theorists, they mainly interact with the English language in their videos. So there's an awkward barrier of entry in which maybe the hand gestures, the hand movements, maybe my interactions, my eye, like from far or go near, can help with the video. Hopefully. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Next question is just asking about the thought process behind your videos. Thank you so much for asking, Jeff Manama. So the thought process behind my videos is more towards, I used to live stream on Twitch. So last year, in the year 2021, I used to live stream on Twitch. And actually, you know what, 29th of March, same time last year, I was at Singapore Streamer Camp with some of the biggest Singapore Twitch content creators. There is Kira Kitty, Zumi, Sugasblat, Goof Guy, Wolf Bane, Half and Puff, Amelis, and Humdrum Singaporean, this individual. Same time this year, we are going through 5 days, 4 nights. Wait, is it 5 days, 4 nights? I think so, I forgot. Nearly a week of, 5 days, 4 nights, I think. Is it 5 days, 4 nights? Or is it 4 days, 3 nights? Oh my gosh, a year have passed and I forgot already. Of Singapore Streamer Camp, of interactions, in which I really learned that in live streams, you don't normally get a NG, you don't normally get a card. You just carry on with the mistakes. You can apologize for mistakes, you can own up to the mistakes, you can avoid the mistakes, you can circumvent the mistake, you can beat around the bush for the mistake. But if the mistake is there, people is going to clip it and people is going to show it all around. And what is the response to the mistake? It's like A and B. And you're asking about my thought process behind my videos. It's more towards I live stream myself, so that when I upload the videos that you see on my channels, the reaction videos, and you watch my live stream, you can sort of see before the video and before the uploaded video, all the NGs, all the cuts, all the retakes, all the break time. And then after I say, but hey, that's just a theory, a full theory, and cut. And I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye! Subscribe! End video. And I just end video. And you can see what happens after when I click end video. So you can see, in my live stream, you can see before, you can see after, and you can see during the performance itself. After all, this is like a stage. This platform is like a stage. And it's always cool to find the BTS. And this is the BTS right now. Alright, next is... So you are helping the audience understand the video. Sort of, I hope that I can help the audience understand the videos. Having said that, sometimes, not sure if you recognize, my videos have a bit of lag here and there. So the audios and the visuals might not sync up. case in point, this computer that I'm using right now is a $360 SGD computer. In comparison to USD, it's more towards a $200 computer, I guess. 200-ish computer. $200 computer lah. Think about it from my point of view. This computer is not the best, and sometimes there might be a bit of laggy here and there. You might if the video is very long, like if the video is short, you might not found the impact. But sometimes the video itself, the audio and the visual doesn't sync up, especially when Matt is talking and then there's a delay in his vocals. It honestly sucks. Yeah. So I really hope that I can help the audience understand, but sometimes there's a delay, and the delay can be laggy sometimes. You get the point, right? My deepest apologies. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Okay, next comment is, I also feel like you should expand your video choices. You react to, if you want to expand your channel, since my pet videos have a niche audience. Well, after it, maybe in the year 2023 or 2024. Because case in point, I planned this out back in the year 2020. I planned out for 2021, 2022, 2023. Sometimes even 2024. So I have a 5 years plan. I have 4 5 years plans. After the 4 5 years plans, I will try to react to maybe Singaporean's channel. So as to give them exposure as well, and also help them, and maybe can do a collab. Maybe you can do a collab, and then I can react to my own performance in the collab video. Yeah. And also, since the current global pandemic period, the current global pandemic situations in Singapore have started to slowly ease up. Maybe in the month of April or in the month of May, upcoming months, I can do physical collaborations. That means I can meet up with them without wearing mask. Maybe in the month of April, in the month of May. Wait, actually maybe in the month of May onwards. Because in the month of April, I still have to live stream myself editing the videos. Editing the thumbnails. Because I have literally, I kid you not, I literally have thousands of thumbnails to edit and re-edit. I know for a fact that I'm going to make mistakes in my future videos. In my future thumbnails, I'm going to re-edit the thumbnails. I schedule have like thousands of thumbnails to edit. And also I promised my friends, fellow content creators in Singapore and outside of Singapore, all around the world, that I want to help them create thumbnails for their channels. Not to say that their thumbnails are bad. It's just that maybe they can explore different possibilities. Having said that, I recognize that thumbnails creations, thumbnail productions, sometimes it involves money. So I'm just going to say it loud and clear. I'm not going to charge them any money. I'm just thankful that if they use it, it's good, because I get to improve my skills. So it's a win-win situation. If they use it, it's great. If I create it, I can improve my creativity skills. I can improve my skills, my hard work, my efforts. I can improve myself in the content creation part. So yeah, thank you. And next video, next comment is, I feel sorry. This is just my opinion, but I feel reaction videos work because the main focus is the video being related to. I agree with you. Do you know that like for right now, I upload the film terrorist video that came out in the year 2021, which is last year or 2 years ago, correct? Those videos have significantly lesser views in comparison to the latest game theory video. Even if the latest game theory video is not that popular, for example, I can't say for them because they're all great. But noticeably, some videos from the game theory side, the latest videos, are not performing as well in comparison to some other videos. But still, they will have better viewership. More people view the latest videos. in comparison to the older film theory, game theory video. Having said that, there's some exceptions. For example, sometimes my reaction to that video, the tempo of it is great. So, and sometimes maybe the YouTube algorithm works well with the video title, video thumbnail. It works sometimes, and sometimes my thumbnail is great, sometimes my thumbnail is bad. You get the point. Next is, which is why it doesn't matter if you're nobody, because people just want to see how different people react to the videos they are interested in. Oh, thank you so much for being so supportive and your positive words. Thank you. Next is Blue Flames. Why I'm here? Why am I here? Why am I? Okay, anyways, thank you so much. Hi Blue Flames. Hello from Singapore. Thank you so much for coming over to my live stream. I'm sincerely grateful and genuinely thankful towards your support to my live stream. Next is Jeff Menama. However, if you put on, let's say, a fake persona on camera, you risk putting off people that watch reaction videos, since your reaction might come out as ungenuine and fake. I'm sorry if that happens. If you have that impression of me, my deepest apologies if you have that kind of impression of me. I'm sorry. Next is, and as people, as someone that watches reaction videos, I wonder what you are really like in real life when there are no camera around. I think it's right now. I think just right now. Like during my stream, like if you look at live streams, right? Okay, so case in point, I do collaboration with other outside of Singapore Streamer Camp. I also do collaboration with other last year other content creators. And when the camera is on, when the camera is off, in between our breaks, my impression of them is they are being very real. They are being very genuine. Of course, there are some parts in which they want to portray a certain character, they want to showcase a certain personality in front of camera. But for the most part, you do know that if you are going on with like a 5 hours, 7 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours live stream, this character that you play off will get old, and you sort of bring out your original content. You sort of bring out your original personality, your true self that you normally do. Maybe having said that, you must recognize that characters change, people change. But at that exact moment, at that period of time in which who you are, and most of the time I recognize in the live stream, which is right now, even though there's a camera pointing at you, you will be very sincere and very truthful, regardless of content creators. So if there's a content creator that do live streams, and he's genuine, he's honest, he's truthful, he's being understanding on his live stream, then in real life he's more towards that individual. Because understandably, live streams, right, you might think of it as like he's only on for like a few hours, but it's a few hours in a day, and then multiply that by a few days in a week, and it slowly accumulates to become a significant portion of your life. And that significant portion of life, if you are being, you can't fake that significant portion of your life. You really can't. You honestly can't. So I'm thankful for asking a question. Next. Please don't take this in negative light though. I'm just curious. No worries. Jeff Manama, thank you so much. Thank you so much for pointing out about that. I'm just a small content creator. I'm also a small streamer. I used to live stream on Twitch and on YouTube, so I sort of get a bit of both sides of the world from a Singaporean point of view. From a small, tiny Singaporean point of view, I'm just another average Singaporean. I'm humdrum Singaporean. It just clicks because I can say this multiple different times because it's just true. I'm just another Singaporean. I noticed a slight lack of Singlish there, and it felt genuine. Oh, sorry. I noticed a slight leak of Singlish there. What the? Walao. Walao. I understand though. If you want to speak proper English for your English audience. 谢谢. Terima kasih. 감사합니다. Thank you very much. Dankeschön. Oh, hi Blippo. Hi, hey brother. Just wanted to know what school you're currently attending to. No need to share if you're uncomfortable though. I'm just thankful towards your comments, especially the last part in which you mentioned no need to share if you're uncomfortable though. So I want to share because you are being so understanding in your comments, because you could have just put it into two different comments and just slip it together so that it can interconnect. So I think it's just right for me to give an answer, but a vague answer, I guess. A vague answer in which is technically correct, but do have to be so detailed. I'm trying to think of a very vague. Okay, let's keep it funny, right? Let's keep it funny. I currently study in a Singaporean school. Yes, I currently study in a Singaporean school. Yeah. Very big, right? Very big, right? Singaporean school. Very big. Or if I can be more big, a school in Singapore, a school in the Malaya Straits, a school in Southeast Asia, a school in Asia, a school near the equator of the Earth. Okay, so fun fact, do you know that Earth is around 1.5 degree off of the equator of the Earth? I think it's more towards the north part of the Earth, I guess. Yeah. So it's near the equator of the Earth. So I can say that I'm studying in a school near the equator of the Earth. I'm studying in a school in Asia, in the southern part of Earth, in the eastern part of the Earth, in the Southeast Asian part of the Earth. I can be more vague about it. I'm studying in a Singaporean school. I'm studying in a school in Singapore. I'm studying in a school on planet Earth. So it's technically true and it's vague enough, right? I'm studying in school on planet Earth. I'm studying in school on terra firma. I'm studying in a school on Gaia. I'm studying a school on is it the third planet from the sun? Is it third planet from the sun? Yeah, I think so. I'm studying a school somewhere in the solar system. Let's be vague about it. Somewhere in the galaxy, in the Milky Way galaxy. In the Milky Way galaxy. Let's be vague about it. In the observable universe. Oh my gosh. I feel bad, man. I feel bad for being so vague. But you get the point. I study in a school that is in Singapore. So, yeah. Alright, anyways, right now it's 12:33 PM. I think I'm going to end my live stream soon because I have to create a... Why did I say create? I'm going to cook lunch. I'm going to cook some lunch. So yeah. I'm so sorry, I'm poor, I cannot go outside and eat. I cannot also deliver because it's expensive. Yeah. Anyways, thank you all so much for coming over to my live stream. I get what you mean, so that's very accurate. Yes, I think speaking true is quite accurate, right? In the vastness of the universe, I watched too much Neil deGrasse Tyson. I watched too much Neil deGrasse Tyson. In the vastness of the universe, the Milky Way galaxy is just a speck. Yeah, technically speaking is true. Technically speaking is true. Thanks for having us, and thank you so much for coming over and supporting my live stream. Alright, let's do my outro. Let's do my outro. Okay. Thank you all so much for coming over to my live stream. If you do like my stream, come on, I actually messed up my own. I actually messed up my own live stream, my live stream outro. Okay, anyways. Thank you all so much for coming over to my live stream. If you do like my live stream, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and comment down below if you have any share of us. Down below. Don't forget to follow my channel, and I hope to see you all in my next live stream. But hey, that's just a stream, a live stream. Thanks for that just bite my tongue. But hey, that's just a stream, a live stream. Thanks for watching. And I hope to see you all in my next live stream. Bye bye. Thank you so much. And subscribe. Yes. Alright, so, thanks for having us. Thanks for answering my question. And thank you so much for being so supportive and engaging in my chat. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Hopefully I can hopefully when there's a new video come out, I'm going to react to it. Bye bye.